Ransom for with Blake. And we're fucking gay.
Anyways, like I was telling you, BP caused another major oil spill, which is huge news for ducks and commercials.
Welcome back to Ran So Far with Blake. My name's Ran this time.
And I'm waxing gibbous.
Oh no, you're not. You're waxing gibbous.
That's what I just said. Fuck.
Why don't you don't try cussing at me immediately?
Dude,
okay?
why don't you don't try cussing at me immediately? Why don't you stop cussing at me immediately?
Dude.
I don't watch Love on the Spectrum because I think it's exploitative. I refuse to watch anyone that doesn't have a life like me, that thinks a little differently from me.
What?
I'm Ram Barnacle, and I approve this message.
Dude, why? I'm starting to think you're doing a bad impression of me.
Kinda, yeah.
Kinda.
It wasn't bad.
You're a waxing gibbous. My lover is a waxing gibbous as well. I'm a waning gibbous. If you didn't know, that is the moon phase in which I was born. I was born under the gibbous moon, which I'm very proud of. He was born under the gubbous moon, which he's very proud of. He's
I'm not proud of.
Gubbous.
Not proud of it.
You're proud to be a gubbous.
Why are you proud of something you can't control?
That's what I mean. It's beautiful happenstance.
It controls you.
It doesn't.
It doesn't. If I was born under, I just wanted to know, that's the beauty of it, is that I couldn't control it. And just in beautiful happenstance, I found that I was born under a gibbous moon.
Okay. Well, what does it mean?
Well, it means a lot of things here. You know, it means I hate Mondays. It means
you're Garfield. I love lasagna.
I love lasagna.
And if that bastard Jim comes near me again, I'm going to cut him.
Yeah, I'm going to cut him with my hands, my fingernails. Yeah, just the gibbous moon energy, and just who I am as a Gib. Go ahead, Gub. I just thought it was a funny word, and I've just kept talking about it on Instagram. That's all it is, you know. It doesn't have to mean anything. You know, I'm a flake of sand in an hourglass here, and I'm just tumbling to.
I'm a Blake of sand.
You are. You sure are. Cute. That's like your name. And I'm just a little tiny little rock on this even bigger rock, surrounded by a bunch of water, and I'm just going towards it, you know. And I'm loving every second of it right now.
I was thinking about this. UFC fighter Ilya Topuria was somebody had asked him about Bryce Mitchell, the guy that said Hitler was cool and he thinks the earth is flat.
Yeah.
And
what?
Yeah, UFC fighter Bryce Mitchell.
Was he like crazy Sean Strickland?
He's like worse. He's worse than Sean Strickland.
Really?
Yeah.
He said Hitler was cool?
Yeah, he said I would have gone fishing with Hitler before he started doing meth because he thought all the stuff he was doing was good.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, he's a psycho. Anyways, Ilya Topuria was asked about him, and he goes, yeah, okay, the Earth's flat. Now what?
Yeah.
Okay, what now?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, sure. That's how
now,
I feel.
Now get in the cage with Ilya Topuria. That'll kill you.
Yeah. Well, he got killed by Jean Silva. He got
I love that guy.
God, he rocks.
John Silva is so funny. He cries after he beats people up.
You should watch him beat up Bryce Mitchell in front of Donald Trump. It's amazing. It's so good. But yeah, dude. That's how I feel about all conspiracies now, I think. It's just okay.
I like, you know what conspiracies
what?
I like that I've decided that I like? I like the nature ones. You know, I like the Bigfoot. I'll get behind.
Oh yeah, of course.
Or alien stuff.
But also,
people start talking. What do you mean then what?
But that's like that. I think that's like the best way to deal with every conspiracy. Just accept that person is saying that, and then go. But then what? Sure.
Right. Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Well,
and
you know what that is?
Happens?
You know what that is, Gubbous? Is that is, and this episode's called the Gib and The Gubbous. But you know what that is? That is the way you truly can take a person who is hinging on one thing to construct their whole personality around. That's how you can take them and either make them hate you. That's what it is. Making somebody hate you.
Yeah, good. It's
you
well,
like
stop
making
talking.
people hate.
Well, stop talking to me about the thing I don't care about.
Well, did you hear that the whole world was concrete until the Bush administration planted trees?
But then what?
And now we
Trees
have
are
our modern
democracy,
world.
correct?
No. Flora.
Unplugged it himself.
Unplugged it himself.
That's a self-governing beings over there. He was
Wait,
born
so
under
what
the
the
self-governing
fuck, what the
moon.
fuck are you talking about?
I mean, dude, do you really want to delve into that?
Yeah, I want to know what the fuck he means by it. What do you mean?
What the fuck he
No,
means.
it was just like
What
just
the
like an
fuck you mean?
anti-conspiracy, really, if you think about it. But basically, the premise of
he talks
the
in code.
bit was
Is it a bit? Are you making this up?
He's got
Yeah.
his eyes closed. He's holding the microphone like he's one of the Smothers brothers. He's going like this.
He looks like John Cocker
Yeah,
or
dude.
something.
Yeah, what are you doing? Why are you talking like Chris
no,
Cornell?
because obviously the whole
Drive-by.
Earth wasn't concrete up until the 90s, and then
Well, I mean,
the Bush administration
I
planted
thought maybe you were
trees.
going to drop some knowledge on us.
Nah.
Yeah, I thought we were about to be blessed, but
We'll probably just cut this part, and I am sorry.
No, we're
and
keeping it in.
Nah, we'll keep it in.
Thank you.
We
I
like
love
it.
you guys.
Love you too, man. And hey, you're doing a good job on this cast, and I wouldn't lie. What I was saying, you didn't blow it, Beans.
I don't like getting people to hate me, but I will say I do like shutting down stupid shit.
I've learned I don't care about shutting people down. And
It's
you know
not even
what?
a shutting down. It's like, okay, but like, okay. Then what happens, though?
Yeah, but that's the thing, man. That's the thing that's kind of been
Because
bothering
there's
me.
nothing you can do.
Kind of why I don't watch UFC anymore, if I'm being honest.
It's really tough, dude. It's tough to get
it's
there.
It's just kind of like it's like I like the sport of it, and I like the fighting of it, but I don't like how they all are
Republican?
not even Republican. Even if they were all liberal, I don't want
It's-
any of that in the fighting,
Bro.
I don't think you should knock a guy out and be like, it's a woman's right to choose either. I don't want to hear it.
It's just so brutal to watch. I mean, he's got.
I know they all suck Trump off when they
well,
win.
the half the fucking cabinet was there on Saturday. It's like, what is
Really?
going on, bro? Elon Musk was sitting at fucking ringside.
Octagon sides.
God, he was sitting at ringside with his fucking kid, and it's like, why is your kid here?
Yeah,
There are
it's
men
too
beating
late.
each other in the face.
It's just weird. It is also just weird that it's like, is everybody? I'm not saying this to be shitty. I don't want to ever hurt anybody's feelings, but no, but I'm serious. Is everyone just liberal, Democrat, Republican, libertarian?
Nazi.
No, they can get out. Why are they all is everybody like just a hillbilly now?
Yes.
It's like everybody's like a caricature of this thing that when I was a kid was so apparent you didn't want to be. Dude, grown men are wearing like Louis Vuitton scarves on their heads. And it's like, that's for women. No, I'm sorry. I mean, I don't want to land into what do you time out?
Tap that so it's like wrong. There you go.
What those are for women. I mean, now I lost the plot because I fucked up the microphone or whatever. But it's like I mean, not classically, whatever. But I just think nobody does anything fucking normal anymore.
Yeah,
everybody
everyone's
is
fucking
just
weird.
I mean, we speak in hyperbole a lot on this podcast or whatever. But I notice when I'm walking around, I like to, I used to be like more of a shoe guy on top. I mean, you saw my Discover page on the Patreon. But I used to be more of like a shoe guy. Like every single person dresses well, like Instagram. Every person you see at the grocery store has a curated look. There's no more. Remember when poor people, when I was in school and my brother wore like a big T-shirt that was mine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you just were a guy that just had 5 shirts.
You just wear clothes.
I have 30 T-shirts at my house.
I have a
30.
bunch of T-shirts. But
Yeah, it's
they're
like-
all the same T-shirt, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. You got a black T-shirt. Some of them fit different because you fell asleep in them a different way or whatever. But
But I mean, they all have a scary thing on them.
yeah, you dress scary and you like drippies. You dress like you own a comic book store, but you think those people suck.
No, I don't think those people suck.
Okay.
Seems like you think those people.
Yeah,
say.
I think you think.
No, I don't. I'm in, bro. I'm locked into shit like that.
I like that
love
shit.
shit.
Yeah.
I know what I see. That's the part I'm having the hard part with in my life here. Okay, it's like I think about stuff all the time, right? And I'm like,
Oh, no.
the thing I'm thinking about is we gotta get them out. No, I'm kidding. I didn't even say anything. The thing I think about all the time is like being more accepting of like the things I don't like. Like I grew up my whole life, my grandfather being an immigrant, he did not like hillbilly stuff. He didn't like it. He thought it was like weird and like.
Yeah, it's because it is.
Yeah, but he was an immigrant that when he's coming to America.
I'm a hillbilly.
You could argue and be like, don't do that. I'm a hillbilly.
I'm from hillbilly stock. Appalachia.
Okay, Appalachia Jim.
I'm basically fucking JD Vance's mom. I'm
I've
JD
never
Vance's
thought
mother.
about
Abuse
that.
pills.
Do you know
yeah.
why? You know what I think happened? You know why he broke that fucking? Did you see that? He broke the
The
national
CF,
I think
yeah.
he was trying to get the gold part off. He could sell it.
Yeah.
I could
He was
sell
like,
it.
"Ah,
For,
if I put this on top of the TV, I'd probably get Wi-Fi."
he's like, I can get my mom can get like 50 Percocet for this.
Yeah, dude, I don't know, man. I just, and I try to see the merit in stuff. Like, I don't want to. I'm always afraid of becoming a dude that thought away for too long, that eventually you can't understand, you can't fathom the way society has progressed.
Yeah, of course.
And
That will
like-
happen to all of us.
See, I'm gonna actively try to go against it, but it is hard.
Yeah, I mean,
because
they're just I
people
think-
keep being new kinds of gay.
Yeah, but that's
No, I'm kidding.
fine.
I'm
That's
kidding.
not-
I'm
the
kidding.
problem, but those kind of issues aren't a problem for me. That is never a problem for me.
Don't do that. Put your hand lower.
That was crazy.
Put your hand lower.
But they're never a problem for me. That stuff, like, it's like, okay, whatever. Who
Yeah.
cares?
I don't
But,
care about
like,
that either.
But
Yeah.
the problems that like where hillbillies are being hillbillies out in public, fuck you.
Well, see that, but dude,
Back in your car into a parking spot. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's true, man. You
Fuck
can't be
off.
backing
Just
in.
fuck off.
You can't be
Like-
backing in at Chipotle. Dude.
I mean, it's like, God, bro, shut the fuck up.
It's also like, okay, I understand that, but it's also like sometimes there is just a pull through situation that we all love. But there is a thing that what I mean is like we're at this weird crossroads where people are still alive from a time where, your great grandfather had a weird experience as a black man with white people in the South.
My great grandfather was black.
No, as an example.
Sick.
God, I'm
cool.
gonna
Nice.
start
Congrats,
getting frustrated. I'm
Blake.
gonna shut down. I can feel it. It comes on like a wave, dude. If you instigate him into acting that way, I will shut the fuck down, and I will tank this cast.
Jeez.
That's a promise and a threat.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a diva. No, this is what I'm saying. Like a person of color in this. In what I'm talking about, who's alive today?
Yeah, my great grandfather.
Forget it.
No, yeah, I'm with you on
I'm
your
with
thought
you on-
experiment.
I'm with you on it.
Forget it.
We're here.
We're here for you.
We're here for you.
There's like this weird melding now where a bunch of people are still alive from a time that remembers the shitty treatment, and the new people coming up are so far from the shitty treatment of not just black people, but like gay people in this country, trans people
That
in
we're
this
going
country.
back.
That the younger people can only attach this weird moral compass because they feel like if they don't hold on to a shred of some weird archaic rule, that the whole world will go into disarray because it will progress in spite of them. But I'm sorry to tell you, the future happens here. That's what anxiety is the unknowing of what's going to happen.
Yeah.
That's what it is. You can't change it. You can only go for it. And that's why people get anxious. But you have to eventually just live now, motherfucker.
It's a
and
fear
everybody
response,
wants
yeah.
to be in the past on this certain archaic moral value bullshit.
Puritanical
Puritanical shit that doesn't hold any fucking water. It's like it's irresponsible to think that way. And would you not? You don't want to vaccinate your children for what?
So
To have a bunch of fucking kids with chicken pop eyes or whatever the fuck? I don't know. I don't have kids. But you know what I mean? You don't want to do the certain things because you think it'll affect you in a certain way. It won't. Nothing's going to happen. We're all going to die, okay? Nobody got the vaccine and nobody got the vaccine and grew a third arm. It just didn't happen.
I grew a
there
third
are
leg.
things that didn't happen. What'd you say?
I grew a third leg, bro.
He grew a giant cock. He grew a giant cock, though. He did. He grew
come
a
on,
giant
cut.
cock.
Well,
You
we,
can't be mad at your boyfriend.
bro.
Oh, God.
Just come with me on the thought experiment, bro.
You're doing the thing that you're accusing everybody else of doing.
Stick with the times,
you
bro.
are raging against progress, which is a giant cock for your boy.
No, I'm pissed because the vaccine didn't give me one.
Well, you shouldn't have got Johnson & Johnson.
I got Viagra.
Well, that doesn't give you a giant cock.
Pfizer.
I got Pfizer, too.
When you guys got vaccinated, was your dick rock hard?
I was scared.
When I got vaccinated, I yelled freedom. Quit clicking that in your mouth.
My penis was in my mouth.
Like Braveheart? Yeah. When I got vaccinated, I went, freedom!
All right, you did great.
And then when I came down, I was like, boy, thanks for helping me out.
Remember when we
Can't wait to go to the store.
Remember, the scariest part was they're like, well, you got to stick around for about 15, 20 minutes.
That's
and then
true.
You had to hang out in a Walgreens.
Yeah, walk
for 15
around
to 20 minutes.
Walgreens.
I went and got mine done at the convention center. So it wasn't actually as like, it did feel like you're just like in a line with a bunch of people from Cincinnati and you don't know what you're doing.
Weren't there like not supposed to be conventions back then?
Well, no, we were 6 feet apart. That's why you did it in the convention center because I don't know.
It was
if you know
so
this,
big.
Convention center was so large.
It was big.
You could fit a lot of people spread out in there.
Yeah.
And when they got to a certain number, because they did the math on the square footage, you would have to stand outside and wait.
Okay. It's just like convention center not having a convention. It's like, what the fuck?
Well, we were getting vaccinated. So we were getting the life-saving medicine put in our bodies.
Well, I'm glad y'all
Can you
could
not
convene.
put your disgusting bottle on display in the center for everybody to see? Like a macabre centerpiece. Like an addiction centerpiece.
Not a macabre.
It's
not macabre.
Like an addiction
I don't think you
centerpiece.
know what macabre means.
I'm an addicted
He's
to
been
nicotine.
saying it
I'm
a
not
lot.
bloodletting inside of this fucking water bottle. I'm fucking putting used Zins.
It's to get your sick spit in there and like hunks.
Sick spit? I'm not even fucking sick, you fucking honky.
Oh, great. Now he's going to be racist towards me. Dude.
Honky's not.
It is. I consider it.
Is it? I called you honky because you honk people's noses.
I consider it a slur.
You go, wah, wah.
I consider it
You
a slur.
do that all the time.
We need to get you off the Zins. I'm done. I'm done watching it. I'm done seeing it.
Yeah. Is that what I need to do to improve my life? Is to get off the Zins, the one thing I have left?
Yeah. It's sick.
Because food is gone pretty much for me.
Really?
I'm pretty much done with food.
You ate all your food?
Yeah. Well, you did have your portion. You were racing. You were racing to the finish line to have your final portion.
No, what I'm saying is that eating for pleasure
Good.
is gone.
Good.
This is the last thing I have.
That's not true.
for
There's
pleasure.
a whole lot of other things you have for pleasure.
What?
How about the love of your boy? How about the
That's
love
not
of your
for pleasure. You're
Bullshit.
trying to take away my
I
pleasure.
get so much pleasure out of you.
Hey, Blake, could I have one pleasure?
Give him a pleasure.
You can have a pleasure. Here, come get it.
Come get
Off
your
the
pleasure.
dirty table.
Come get your pleasure off the dirty table. You're a slave.
That was really
That was
bad.
sickening.
That was disgusting. That was the most disgusting thing I've ever
That's
seen a
fucked
man
up,
do.
man.
And I've paid for worse.
Yeah, Blake stood over a guy who was underneath a glass table, and he's done his poopings. And you did that, and he was grossed out by that. Blake's pooped over a man's face.
Yeah, I
Would you do
attributed-
that? How much money?
How much money would it take for me to do that?
Yeah, a guy lays under a table, and you just do a fucking splat. A real splat job.
I mean, I don't know. A couple G's.
But you would do it?
For a couple G's?
Like if a guy was like, I'll give you 3 G's, come over, squat over my table, take a big steam for Papa.
Absolutely.
And he's like, I'm not going to beat off. I'll be fully clothed.
Yeah, for sure.
Does it have one of those holes for the umbrellas in it?
Yeah, it's a patio table, so your poop goes through the grates.
Yeah, I think I would do that.
He's like, I won't film it.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Except I'll have a GoPro.
Except for I get a GoPro. I get body cam.
Yeah.
I'll blow your face with I'm rich.
No, that's the body cam footage.
So what's your price?
See.
I don't know. I mean, right now,
Yep.
I'm in dire straits.
Oh, you're sick.
Dang, but it was so sexy
I'll give
the
you
way
30
you said
bucks.
it.
I mean, it had to be a
I'll
little
give
more
you
than-
$30 and I want you on a certain diet.
It would have to be
I want to hear it clang off the table.
at least a G to 5.
A G to 5?
A G to 5.
Well, then the guy's going to take the G, stupid.
A G to 5. I mean, in my head, I'm going a G to 5. I'm going to
I
say
need
probably
10 grand
3.
to poop on a table.
10.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
It would
For a
suck if
fully
you
clothed?
hired him to
Yeah.
do it, but then you only had a wood table like this.
Yeah, you
Kinda
could only
defeat-
you could only hear and smell. Ew.
I mean, yeah, I would absolutely do that.
Yeah, that would suck, Beans. If you were a horny guy that only had a wooden table.
Well,
You
because
wouldn't
then
do
you
that
can't
for
see it.
5 G's? Just to take
No, I
a
went
shit?
10. I went 10.
But to take a shit. A thing you're going to do either way.
No, you don't know me. I hold it in.
You're a shitter.
Well,
I hold it in. I'm
How
not.
would
are
you
a
how would you
big
go
shitter.
about it?
What do you mean? I'm
What
not a
would you-
shitter.
You're a big shitter.
Are you
love-
fucking kidding me? We've been on the road together. I'm not a shitter. If anything, I'm a pisser. I'm not a shitter. I'm not a farter. I'm not a shitter.
You're a farter. You fart all the time in front of me.
Yeah, I'm a human fucking being.
Okay. What I'm saying is you're going to shit at some point. If somebody's going to pay you money, fuck yeah, it's extra money.
I need a bidet.
What would you eat?
What would I need?
Eat.
What would I eat? I don't know. Whatever he wants me to eat.
Yeah, whatever my master wants me to eat.
Not
Nice.
master, but yeah, I would say.
Well,
what
you
he-
got to call him that.
I don't think so.
You do.
It wasn't part of the deal.
It is now.
Okay, sure.
Measly $1,000. You're calling a guy master? You're a fool.
I would call a guy master for about 5.
1,000?
To shit? Well, yes, sure, master. I'll fucking take a shit. Where's the Charmin?
No white. He wants no white.
Oh, then I just drive home and get new pants. I got $5,000. Are you kidding me?
drive home and get new pants. You still gubbed your damn shaver. Well, I'm sorry to hear that was so low. It made me more
It's
sad
not-
than it was
it's
funny.
It's not that low. I mean, to take a shit is nothing. That's nothing to me.
There's an element to it where it is knowing it's in service of someone's perversion.
Good for
The
them.
new name of this podcast, Service of Perversion, gives me pause.
Dehumanizing vibes.
Yeah, it's not like you're helping a buddy out.
Well,
not like,
in a
might
way.
be.
you're not like helping some guy move.
Well, yeah. What if your friend, like after softball, he was like, "Hey, could I just pitch an idea?"
Sure,
by
go
ya?
ahead. Make sure you do it underhand.
Well, here, let me pitch this to you. Softball,
Softball.
rules.
Yeah.
No glove.
Hey,
Yeah.
dude.
Will
Hey,
you
dude.
shit on my table while I'm underneath it, please? It's Wednesday.
Is the table glass?
It's wood,
Yes. Yeah, I will. Why?
but it's see-through
Why,
wood.
wait, can I ask you something? I'll see through wood. Can I ask you the rarest of the wood,
Yeah.
glass? Can I ask you something? Why do you want me to do this for you? How is it helping?
Because
you?
we're boys, and I just
Right, we're boys.
and I know you need money, and I know I need this.
Why do you need? What do you
need about
But
it?
what do you need about it? Thank you.
It just
can Gub
takes
come
me
over?
back
And can
to
Gub come over?
a time when this happened
So
before.
you want me to shit on your clear wood table because it takes you back to a time?
Yeah.
What time is that?
What time is that? The
It
time
was-
you're the horniest in your life.
It was the last time I paid someone for this.
But what are you paying us for?
The shit.
Yes, but what do you want with it?
Yeah, what are you going to do with it? That's actually the question.
Probably.
Are you going to send it into Cologuard?
Yeah, are you a doctor?
I'm not part of the
The
oligarchy.
guy that wants you to shit on a table so he can send it into Cologuard to
I
get a
get
good
tricked.
What's Cologuard for the
excuse
listeners?
me.
What's Cologuard?
Yeah.
It's where you shit in a box and you send it in to see if you have colon cancer.
A lot of old guys got to do it.
I mean, he should probably do it. He's over 40.
Do you think so?
Yeah, you should get a colonoscopy.
No, it's 50.
No, 40, bro.
No, I looked it up. It's 50.
It's 40.
You
Yeah,
think I
it's-
need a colonoscopy?
Yes.
Oh,
What does that entail?
Getting a thing shoved up your ass.
No.
Well, they got the machine and they got the finger. Lachlan has that bit about it.
Colonoscopy
Earthquake has a really funny joke about it.
after
What age?
40.
No, say what age?
You should get your first colonoscopy at age 45. So you got a couple.
God, I'm gonna have to. I have 4 years. I'm gonna have to like start getting butt plugs and stuff, huh?
And then you're supposed to get it every 10 years until you're dead.
So like 15 more times.
Hopefully.
Yeah, you're just gonna get a little fucking. They're just gonna root around up there and see what they can see.
See if they can find the G
I
spot.
don't love that.
Why- you love seeing what you can see.
I do love seeing what I can see.
You
That's
love doggy
true.
style, bro.
Huh?
You love doggy
You
style.
love doggy. You come
I
so
don't love
quick from
doggy.
it.
That's a joke, bro. I'm in a comedy club when I say that.
You
said
don't
that- you've
come
said that in
quickly
a
for
car.
that?
You've said that on the street.
I was probably running it by you. I
Let me
said it
run
into a
this by you.
megaphone at Fountain Square.
Yeah, that's true. During the women's march.
Yeah. Speaking of bitches, let me ask you this: do you like doggy style, Beans?
Yeah.
I don't, man. I can do without it. I like spooning,
Okay,
fully clothed, and I like talking about the future with my lover.
I kind of like that too.
God, it feels so good to connect on a soul level with somebody finally. Go ahead, Beans.
I concur.
Go ahead.
I mean,
Go.
I third.
Let's take a moment and just think about our lovers.
Nice.
Nice, dude. You're horny for your love. Man, you know what, Blake? I don't know what you've watched. I don't know what you've been up to. You've been sick for, it feels like a month.
I watched Boondock Saints. It doesn't hold up.
No, I bet not.
It does not hold up. It is Willem Dafoe is good in it, but man, it is bad news bears.
It's
bro.
bad acting.
Well, Norman Reedus is a good actor. Sean Patrick Flanery's fine. You know what I mean? Billy Connolly's fine. Norman Reedus is good though. Norman Reedus is a good actor.
He plays the same thing.
No, he doesn't.
He has a girl haircut in Walking Dead, and then a girl.
Okay, but
out.
he's also a good actor in Blade.
He's not a good actor.
He's in Blade
These
too.
aren't movies where you have to be good actors.
He's a
idiot.
good actor. Norman Reedus is good.
In what realm, Blake?
In the acting realm.
Oh yeah, in the acting realm, Norman Reedus is good.
Norman
the only
Reedus
way
is
he's
good.
ever acted is like a fucking tough guy, and sometimes
No.
he runs away from a zombie.
No, he's
Get
a nice
out
guy.
here
He's
with
a
the
good guy.
acting. Norman,
He's a good
Reedus.
guy. He's a good guy. Willem
Don't scoot in on me.
Willem
Go
Dafoe
on.
is great. Willem Dafoe is really good in it.
Willem Dafoe's a good actor.
He's a great actor, and he elevates everybody's acting in that movie.
Shaking
Yeah.
your leg, you're shaking my whole body.
Billy
Green
Connolly is
Goblin.
good in it.
No, he's not.
Billy Connolly's good.
No, he isn't.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
He sure is.
Terrible.
I will say I watched Boondock Saints 2, and man, what a dog pile of shit that was.
That director guy really is funched. I think he
Troy Duffy?
I think he works at like a Taco Bell canteen.
Well, that guy was such a fucking problem that I guess like they had a huge deal for Boondock Saints the first go around, and then he like fucked it up.
yeah,
so
that's what I
bad.
mean.
And
He's,
then
like, completely funched.
and then it was like a good enough film that people became cult classic, and then
Well, the money they made on Boondock Saints in posters in dorms alone,
I mean, so
and
crazy.
every dude that ever tried Percocet had a Boondock Saints poster.
dude,
Yeah, of course you did.
absolutely,
You probably
had one.
almost got Nomina Patre tattooed down your neck or whatever.
Don't even get me started, but it almost. I mean, come on.
Veritas?
For sure.
You almost got Veritas?
Brother, I almost got an Avenged Sevenfold tattoo.
Yeah, but that's a different guy. That's two guys.
It's the same guy.
Ooh, it is the same guy.
It's me. It's a me, Mario.
It's a me.
Dude, I will say that Boondock Saints, man, it is just the dude version of like a rom-com.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. That's a
Because it's two fucking brothers and they're fucking Irish.
Are you okay?
What was that?
Beans ripped a little fart back there, man. I bet that registered. You nasty little bastard. You sick little unprofessional fucker.
But yeah, it's like two Irish brothers, and then they just start killing. And then
they were.
And everybody in the city's like, yeah.
Yeah. They weren't like wronged, really.
No, they weren't wrong. I mean,
Were they
yeah, they
really
got the, like
saints?
the guy was gonna be mean to the guy who owned the bar.
Right.
Yeah, they were gonna close down their favorite bar.
Yeah.
So these guys became murderers.
They're Irish. Yeah, they're not saints, but they're just lucky. They
they got super lucky. Yeah.
they'll they'll fuck up and then accidentally.
Yeah, they fucked up. They fell through the ceiling, and then
the rope tangled in them, but they were upside down and they shot all the
guys in the heart
as they spun. They
Yeah.
shot everybody.
Yeah.
And they were like super lucky, and then they get the guy and they're like "Skura ba 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 ba." They do
Yeah.
Irish prayer or whatever.
Yeah.
They shoot the guy. In the
Everybody falls to
and they shoot the guy with giant guns at point blank range in the back of the head, and then the next scene they're putting pennies on his eyes.
Well, they're putting pennies on the holes.
No,
He has two giant holes in his face.
that's not how guns work, bro. If you shot one of those guns on the back of the dude's head, he doesn't have a fucking head.
Okay, well, I'm not a gun guy.
I'm a huge gun guy.
Yeah, of course you are.
I've been doing a lot of gun research. Let me tell you something. These things kill. First, when I got into guns, you want to know how I got into them? I googled what is a gun, and I went from there.
Okay.
And now I know a bunch.
Okay, well, tell me the best thing you learned about guns, and tell it to me quickly.
These things, the best things I've learned about guns, they're great for if you need to shoot something.
Okay, what's the worst thing you know about guns?
They're bad if you shoot the wrong thing.
What is that usually?
Or whatever you didn't intend on shooting. So let's say I'm lining
What
up
if you
let's say I'm-
did shoot it, but you like the intention? Did you hear something too?
Yeah.
I did too. This comedy club's haunted.
No, it's not. It's just it's like a house sound. Okay, let's say I'm setting up to shoot a can,
Yeah, and then your wife's in front of it.
and I shoot her head off.
Yeah,
That's when a gun is bad.
true.
Gun is good when I shoot that Pepsi can off that ledge because I don't want my neighbors setting it on my porch anymore.
Man, shooting guns is fun though.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. What's fun about it? You sit there. It's loud. Ooh, I hit it.
Yeah, it's like,
Power.
little rifle.
Power?
You shoot a
Really?
can
Yeah, it
from
feels
like
fucking
100
sick.
yards. It's
Yeah.
cool.
It feels good. I mean, unless you're shooting a shotgun, then you get the fucking recoil and it hurts. You have a big old bruise on your.
Well, you're
gun.
holding it too loose if you have a bruise. But yeah.
Well, I mean, the first time you shoot a shotgun, we're going to be perfect at it.
No, I just didn't hold it loose, and I was fine. I didn't have a big bruise on my arm.
Well, I was 12,
Yeah, so was I.
and I had a big bruise on my arm.
Well, it's because you held it wrong, fuck pussy. I think I think I put this jacket on. I'm like the king of guns. No, I think shooting a gun is fun for about 3 times, and then I'm over it.
Yeah, I mean,
You said power. Like, you really feel that way?
you feel the power of the machine. Yes,
And then do you?
it's like driving like a fast car or something. It's like the same thing.
I get nothing from that either. I get no thrill from that.
Well, I think it's not like a thrill. It's like, this machine is powerful.
Yeah, I felt that way when I was on a horse.
Yeah.
That's nature power, though.
Yeah,
It's
nature
got its
power.
own fucking, got its own appetite, its own heartbeats, its own wants, its own favorite color.
The guns I have have heartbeats.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, they're in tune.
Explain that.
They're in tune with me.
Excuse me.
When my heart beats, the gun
Cox.
beats. Yeah,
It's got to be really hard to shoot that.
it's not. My heart beats
Just jittering
a
around
lot.
your hand the whole time.
It beats a lot. It beats probably too much, actually.
You're like this. Get on the ground.
Yes. Yeah.
Shoot
Yeah.
a smiley face.
I'm
on the
not
wall.
good. I'm not good at shooting.
When's the last time you shot a gun? And be honest and come correct.
Probably like 8 years ago.
Yeah, dude. No way. I probably shot a gun 20 years ago.
I would shoot a gun tomorrow if I could.
All right.
Gun range.
Yeah, or just somebody's backyard, or a protest or something. or protest or something.
Oh.
Just do it all cute. Like a protest or something.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I think I don't know, man. Maybe this is the year I get me.
You should.
What?
Get a gun.
Why are you doing that?
Get a gun.
No.
Everything's falling apart.
Oh no, it isn't.
Do you want to be somebody's little butt boy?
Yeah.
Okay. You won't even get a colonoscopy. How are you going to be the butt boy? You won't shit on somebody's table for $5,000. You're going to be a butt boy?
I won't have to. I'm a butt boy.
yeah.
I won't have to.
Yeah, you're going to be in a fucking GIMP mask. You'll finally get shut up for a while.
That's cool. Unzip me, daddy. Let me suck it. Dude,
You are servile.
Dude. No, I'm not. I'm obstinate. I'm just waiting for my moment. But let me tell you something. If it all goes down and somebody needs a suck pig, I'm in. Oh, nasty. No, dude, I don't want to be a suck pig, but I will if I have to be. And so will you.
No,
yeah, you'll be absolutely getting dimed out by Mitch McConnell, dude. You're like
Mitch
such a little
McConnell.
pig.
No, I will not.
Somewhere
I will get.
Mitch McConnell's other boys will be pushing him into you, and you'll be like, "Thank you, Governor." That's
He's
exactly
a
what's
senator,
going to
first of all.
Whatever.
But that's
Whatever.
your cute nickname for him.
But-
whatever he is.
No, he'll be like, "Thank you, Governor." But
Yeah.
I will say this: I will not be. You can kill me.
They won't.
They will.
No, they won't.
They're not gonna. Nobody wants to fucking have sex with me as a little
wife
sex
does.
pig.
Your wife does.
Yeah.
Why is he back there behind the camera like Brian De Palma? He's got his hands on his knees. Oh, they're in his pockets. Sorry, Bean. Sorry, I called you Brian De Palma.
I nobody is going to take me as a sex slave.
Bullshit. I will. If I get a hold of a gun before you do, I will. Trust
Good
me.
luck.
Good luck. I'll
Good
shoot your
luck.
legs off. You'll be my little pig.
Get a gun though.
No.
That's my advice to everybody. Get a gun.
I don't
'cause,
trust myself with it in the house.
I mean, if
'Cause then I'm
anybody
gonna
should.
start like I'll be like, well, the refrigerator doesn't work. I guess I'll shoot it in the yard. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, to be honest, I shouldn't have one, but you know,
Like if I had a gun, I would like sleep with it next to my bed. You know.
I would
Sometimes like
I would sleep on top of it.
okay. Sometimes I didn't know where that was going.
Ride
so I
that
didn't-
thing.
Put it underneath
Yeah.
my pillow.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do tricks on it.
Oh, like Harry Potter on a broom.
Nah, yeah, or like just cowgirl shit.
Cowgirl,
Oh, Blake doing cowgirl on a gun.
reverse style.
Yeah.
Oh, ye.
Oh yeah, Theo Vaughn.
Theo Von, sell it to him. Theo Von, buy that joke for me. Haul ye, $1,000. You can have it. Do whatever you want with it, but I came up with haul ye for you. And if Theo Von doesn't want it, Rodney Carrington, hit my line. But dude, let me tell you this, and let me tell you, God, I went running.
Stop doing that.
God, I went running, Blake. I'm trying, dude.
Do we have any new patrons?
Probably not. People were just. Oh, sorry about the Patreon. I thought I uploaded it, but I closed my computer. I'll do that when I get home.
No new potch.
No new Patreons. But hey, that's okay. Oh, God, I'm so sore. But that's okay. Thank you, Gubman. Guys, if you want to get in the Patreon and get rubbed down by a gub, if you want to get a gub down, go to www.patreon.com. That's patreon.com/ransofar463. We didn't get any new patrons this week, and damn it, that's okay, and it's not. What we need is a loyal legion of sluts that will follow us.
A legion of sluts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there's already a legion
It's
of
just
skanks.
skanks.
So we need to be nastier. I think that's what we need to do. We need to start a podcast where we're nasty and we're two guys that are friends, but we're kind of almost racist. People like that a lot, or people like the kind of podcast where
Maybe we should be the opposite of that. You know what I mean? We should
where we
not-
don't set traps for each other.
Yeah, I think that's probably the angle.
Okay, that's what I've been trying to get going.
That's what we've been
Glad you
doing.
finally
That's the
got
whole
this.
episode. This is what this whole episode was.
Glad you finally got to see the L.
So not racist friends, social justice enemies.
No, not that either.
Okay.
We're not pillows at TJ Maxx. we're two grown adult men with our own feelings, our own hearts, and our own thoughts,
And deeply in love.
and deeply in love with our partners and ourselves and each other and you. And we're in love with you, Beans. And
There's nothing you can do about it.
You need to start paying yourself. So I want you to start putting $100 a month into the Patreon. Okay, and you're gonna split that between me, you, and Blake. And when you move, I want you to know this, and I want everybody to be so clear about this. When Stephanie Beans moves, this podcast is over. And it's not a threat. I'm not coming back in here again. Okay? When Beans moves, I am not going to do this anymore. I'm not going to do it with a new producer. Because I'll tell you what, I know who you got in mind, and I like him, but I hate him.
We need to start having him shadow you, though.
If he's in this room, I'm not.
Why?
If he comes in here,
He's a cute boy.
I'll tell you what, I'll stay on the podcast. This is for real. I will stay on this podcast. You can do whatever you want, okay? You can call it Gub's Pokemon Corner. I don't give a fuck. I will stay a part of this podcast after Beans moves if the Patreon gets up to $1,000 a month. I'll stay. That's how you get me. You're just going to have to start paying me, okay?
Well, that's like 2 weeks away. We can't.
Wow. So people better fucking get on it. Okay? I got a life. Okay? I want a house. I want to have a son. And I want Beans to stay. And if he leaves and it's $996, you won't see me next week.
Okay.
Remember that. You got 2 fucking weeks.